am so sorry, guys. Um, I looked at my watch at 3 o'clock. I said, "Oh, let me fix dinner, this and that." And the next thing I knew, I looked at my phone. It was someone had sent me an email. I think it was Martina. Are you not, or Vaughn's? Are you not doing a live tonight? And I looked. It was 5:30. I am so sorry. Yeah, I've had lots of issues. I've been working on the van, and I just get involved, and I'm somewhere else in another world. So sorry. I'm so sorry. And thank you, thank you. I wanted to tell you, it's 90 degrees. I know it's backwards. 90 degrees. Hi, Susan, in this van. It's in the 70s outside, but I'm putting an air conditioner, window air conditioner here. Hi, Teresa. Yeah, and I was going to do it next month. I'm going to do it next week. I can't stand this. Yeah. All person. Yeah. You missed some appointments? Yeah. Yeah. I've had lots of issues. The last 3 weeks have not been great. But anyway, so it's 90 degrees. It was 91 the other day. I mean, it's only 70s outside. That's far too hot. Well, I have a fan on me and Marley, Teresa. Yeah, I don't like it. Hi, Jean. I don't like it being that hot in this van, but it's better than 140 degrees or 100. So, yeah, it's hard to believe. Now it's dropped by 1 degree. The further the sun goes down, because we were in the shade most of the day. At 3, when I looked at my watch, we were in the shade at the park, and I moved back to my night spot, which has no shade at all. And yeah, Marley's sitting here. Huh, Marley? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're a good girl. Marley's barking at everybody and everything. She's having a time of it. Hi, angels. It was not that hot in Arizona. Susan, yeah, it's just warm here. Put a fan in your roof if possible. No, I'm not going to put a hole in my roof. I'm putting an air conditioner in the back window, a window air conditioner. And I have to just take it to the guy, the air conditioner, and he'll do it for me. So I do have it scheduled, but I was scheduling it for next month. It's going to be next week. Yeah, it's going to be next week. Yeah, you have both a fan. Artina saying hi. Yeah, you have one in the back as well. Yeah, it keeps the air flowing. I get it. Yeah, I do understand. I just don't want to damage any more of my roof. I'm just, yeah, putting the holes in just makes me sick. And you got to find somebody to do it. It's really, and then I have to trust that person to do it. And I'm not very trusting when it comes to my van and putting holes in it. Even I put one hole in it and it leaks. So yeah, it has stopped. This year it has stopped. I don't know what I used to stop it, but it did stop. Planning is always good. Yeah, Beck, it is. I have it all planned out for this window, but I never realized in March I'm gonna be 90 degrees inside the van, and the other day it was 91, and it's pretty hot for me. I mean, I keep a fan going back here, but Marley's. I don't want her suffering either. So I mean, once the sun goes down and the temperature goes down, and it gets cold at night, and you gotta have your the stupid bag, because sleeping bag. You need the sleeping bag. And then by noon, it's starting to get hot in here. So, yeah, I got this all planned out. And the only problem is they once they see the air conditioner and what they have to do, then they'll give me a dollar amount. We'll see. If they don't do it, I'm going to do it myself. I already got it figured out. I know what I'm going to do, and I'll just have to do it. I mean, I'll just have to force myself to put the hole in. I mean, I could do it if I had to. I would, yes. Yes, Jean, and I do have that power. I have a 2500 and I have a 1000 watt, and I also have, well, there's the sun going down. I also have a gas generator, an 800-watt gas generator, which can run this 500-watt air conditioner all day long. I can recharge all of my solar and have my solar run, a little bit at night to keep it down. But yeah, once you get it down and the sun's down, then you can stay comfortable. You really can. But yeah, I just never figured. I don't know what you're saying, Elsie. Hi, Red. Hi, Rose. Rosemary. Teresa saying that. Hi, Joe Razor. Yes, the minute I realized it was 5:30, I was jumping around trying to get one up. I put one live and nobody showed up, and I'm like, oh, I better post a message. And yeah, yeah. It really wasn't memory. It's just that time just went right past me, you know. And I wasn't forgotten, really. It just, I forgot to look at the time, to be honest. I knew the day. I'd planned it all day. But yeah, we have 31 with 20 likes. Would you please hit the like button, everybody? Thank you. Usage, yeah. Yeah, Jean, I know. I don't plan on using the solar during the day, only at night if I need to. I'm using the generator during the day, if at all possible. Yeah. I have another, hi, Sadie. I have another new solar generator I just got to review. And I read the manual from front to back, and I just had so many questions about it that I'm not even testing it. I've got too much to think about it. So I had to email them and ask them to answer my questions. So I'm waiting for that. And I have a couple of videos coming up. This lifestyle is honestly kind of fun, and it's kind of funny. It's getting dark in here. It's getting dark. That's because my door is closing. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Chris. How are you? Chris, you sent me a page of your stickers and then one large sticker. What am I going to do with the page of your stickers? You want me to give out your stickers? That's not right. That's not right, Chris. What are you doing? I got them. Okay, everybody's saying hello to everybody. Yeah, I usually do that around 3:30 or 4. I do my post for 4:30, and I also do my set up my live for 5. And today I don't really know what happened. I'm usually pretty good, but the last 3 weeks I've had a lot of things that just kind of flew right past me, and I wasn't there. Maybe I'm not here anymore. Yes. Yeah. Hi, Mary. Now, Red and Chris, both of you put up your link. You're both moderators, and I have one for moderators. You've put up with a lot the last few weeks. Maybe it's because I had so many trolls in the last 2 lives I've had. Maybe that was stuck in my brain, and I said, nah, not today. I don't know. Donna, hi, how are you? Where are you, Donna? Are you in Southern California? Jean, sorry you have to run. I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming. Rose, hi, Rose. I'm jealous. I'd love to be free and travel someday. Yeah, I don't do a lot of traveling. You guys don't see me doing a lot. I'm doing more last year than I've ever done in years. And I hope to do more this year. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But, I have health issues, and I got to take care of those. And still working through my Medicare and my doctors. Right now, I scheduled my regular doctor I've had for years. I scheduled her and talked to her today. And yeah, she called me back. So we had a little conversation because she was kind of worried. And she's out of network, so I just have to pay so much more. I don't know about all the blood tests and stuff, if I can do that out of network. This is just craziness. And the VA hasn't responded at all. It's been over 3 weeks. I've left a phone message, which is all you can do. They only have a phone with a message. I've left that. I've left, I'll just keep trying, but and I'm trying not to be frustrated too much with all of this. And my regular doctor's there, so it is what it is. It is what it is, and I'm just going to have to deal with it as best I can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do set alarm on my phone, but I didn't today. I'm just telling you guys, I just didn't. Maybe I need to do it a week in advance. After this live, I should set my alarm for my next live. That's what I should do. Yeah, and Donna has a yes, Donna does have a channel, and it's voice breath self development training. It's not okay because I'm pretty good about my lives. I rarely miss one. And I think maybe this is the first time I've ever been late. I've missed maybe three. I tried to tell you guys in advance that I like 3 or 4 lives in the year. So I'm really trying to be really good about it. And I do set it up early enough, but maybe now, every year I get older, this year will be 77. Maybe now I need to set it up right after my live, set up an alarm for my next live. That's what I'm going to have to do. I meant to send the page of stickers to someone else. I mixed up the envelope. The big one is for you. I got both. I'm like, why is he sending me a whole page of stickers? Well, I thought you wanted me to give them out. And I'm like, I'm not giving his out. I'm giving mine out. It wasn't too bad last week. Are you talking about your weather? Hi, Sheila. Red, are you talking about your weather? I mean, it's been beautiful here, but the van always gets hotter. No matter, it's a tin can, guys. It's all metal. It's a tin can, even with insulation. It's a tin can, and it's hard to keep it cool, even in the shade. And you have to have solar. I have solar on the roof, so I have to have sun. Normally, my son is, I'm in the shade by 1, particularly when it's summer. Marley, what are you going to do? Are you going to jump down and get your toy? So we have to give Marley her toy so she doesn't knock over the camera. Oh, okay. Just troubles. I did say hello to Sheila, I hope. I did. Sheila Holness. Lindy, last week there were terrible tornadoes in counties north of me. Really? With 3 fatalities. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. We did live in tornado country when I was a little kid, and they had a storm cellar, and you could go in that storm cellar, and when tornado was around, he would be lifting those doors. They were just wooden with a little lock on them. Crazy. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I'm hoping you and your family are okay, Martina. Hi, Mary. I'm still in courtside. I'm waiting for the flowers to pot in the desert before I leave. Still deciding if I want to head back to Canada through Nevada or go through California. Well, if you come through California, stop and see me. Yeah. Don't sweat it, Lindy. We will find you. Yeah, a lot of people find me. A lot of people are coming up to me, where I'm parked and stuff like that. And one man brought me he offered me a sleeping bag. He had bought a sleeping bag for me. I wanted to make sure I was fine. And then another gentleman, once in a while, brings me muffins, chocolate chip muffins. He'll say, "Oh, I got some chocolate chip muffins. Do you want one?" And yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Patty, well, it could be, Patty. It could be. We just had it, but I'm not going to make any excuses. I just flat out missed it. I didn't watch the time. And I always have to use my phone now because I put my watch somewhere and I can't find it. So I don't have a watch. And then I bought Marley the cutest little tiara. And I was going to take pictures for you guys. Well, I put it somewhere and now I can't find it. I'm thinking these things are sliding behind something. Wherever I'm putting it. I kept thinking I put it on this shelf over here. Either it's sliding off the shelf behind the shelf or something's happening because they're not there. My bead bracelet, my watch, a ring. I mean, they're all disappeared inside this van. And I'm not finding them. No matter what, I'm not finding them. Oh my goodness. Oh no, 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 no. And I appreciate the $2, but I have to go get the pickle. Marley, you make them happy. Okay, Marley? Don't do anything. Don't come up here. No, you stay there. I'm coming. I'm coming. So, Miss Marley, who is right here, there she is, Miss Marley. Yes, she's watching the camera for me. I hope she took care of you guys. Thank you so much. I don't know who gave it to me. Oh, hi, Monica. Oh, so it got stupid when I went on live? Well, I didn't go on live till 6, so you're okay. I was an hour late. Saturday for Carol's, Tuesday for Lindy's, and now Friday's for mine. Yeah, I was going to go on yours Monday, and then I saw the message where you said you were going to do Fridays. And was it Tuesdays? No, what other day is it, Red, that you're going to do a live? So now I got to change it. You know, I have a terrible time. Yeah, Roy and Becky's. I go on theirs once in a while, but I'm usually at work or getting ready. Yeah, I go on theirs once in a while. Cold today in Delaware. I know where you are, Sheila, in Delaware. I lived in Milford, Delaware for 3 years and worked for I.G. Burton, the car dealership. If you're from there and you've been there a while, you know which car dealership I'm talking about. Yeah. 2 hours before and 30 minutes before. Oh, no. You know, Monica, 2 hours before, I'll still forget it. The alarm's got to go off pretty much around the time that I'm supposed to be there. I meant the trolls were not too bad last week for the pizza. Well, thank goodness. Yeah, I still thought they were pretty bad. The only reason I say that is I had over 1,300 views during the live, that hour live. I never, ever, the worst week that we had trolls, it was 1,689 views during my live. And they didn't all do likes or anything like that. But I guess they helped me a little bit. But it was so strange, and that's why I thought they were so bad during Jason's pizza, you know. So I don't, you know, I can see what you guys block, and I know you blocked something. But since I've never had so many trolls, it's kind of, I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't know. Jason said for me not to worry about it. Didn't hit my area. That's good, Martina. That's good. Good to hear that. Elsa saying hi. Monica saying hi. Oh, that's Dodge City. And I did the $2. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you so much. I did play it for you, didn't I? Yeah, I think just a minute. I'm losing it. I'm losing everything. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Hey, Brenda, I want to know how your Vitoman solar unit is doing. I understand you bought one, and I have a 1,000-watt one. And I'd just like to hear your viewpoint of it, or whoever. I think your husband bought one. I'd really like to hear your viewpoint. Dream to travel. Hi there. Pickle time. Yeah, I just did pickle time, didn't I? Or did I do it again? No, I did. I did for Chris. I did. Am I that far behind? Okay, I did do the pickle. Did I not do the pickle? It was up to 64 today in Denver, but there's so much snow, it will take a lot to melt. Yeah, yeah. Pickle for Chris. I did pickle for Chris. And thank you so much, Chris, for that. Everybody's talking to each other. Yeah. Messes me for 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe that's what it is. And Karen Ryan, I do same losing things, hoping I didn't throw them in the trash accidentally. One hand holds things to keep, and the other trash, easy to confuse at our age. Yeah, you must be in my age realm. 77. Yes, you do. D Frost, hello from Michigan. Is it still cold in Michigan? You still have a lot of snow? I'm going to go Thursday night and Friday. I'm losing watch time because I'm not going live as often. Oh, well, you can always do a video and add up to that watch time. I don't know how many viewers you get during your live. So even if you have them for an hour, it's not that much watch time, I don't think. Is it, Red? I mean, I don't do one all the time. My last winter here looking for warmer weather. This is Sheila. Maybe Florida next year. Florida's got the bugs and the heat and the alligators. No, I'm not for Florida. Not for Florida. Patty, the wood panel looks nice. Well, that wood panel is a vinyl sheets from the Dollar Tree. So that cost me $1.25. And I haven't gotten to this one because I have to move everything to open this door to get to it. And I haven't done that. Well, I will this week because I have to get my air conditioner here and they have to have the back emptied so they can open the door and work on the door open. So, or maybe I just switch sides, who knows? That would be easier. But thank you. Last video did. Thank you, Patty. Hi to the Lavaliers. Thank you, Monica. Hit the thumbs up button. Thank you, Joe. Catching my first live with you. Well, good, Susan. I'm glad to have you. We really are. This is really nice people. So far, he likes it. Good, good. Did you read their instruction manual and all the precautions it talks about and the fact that it states it won't run a refrigerator and it won't run a computer and it should be, the 12 volt should be regulated, which it should run either one. And if it has an MPPT and a BMS, it should be fine with computers. So I threw those questions to them and said, this is what your manual states. Is your 12 volt not regulated? And you say you have a BMS and you have an MPPT, the MPPT should keep your computer safe. You should be able to run a 12 volt refrigerator. So I'm waiting for answers because the manual is either the most honest manual or I don't know what they're doing with their manual, but that was pretty interesting. Yeah, I read the manual and just sent them tons of questions. I'm planning on Tuscan in the fall. I used to live there. Oh, really? You're going to Tuscan? That's in Italy, right? Am I wrong there? You can set your live to subscriber only for, say, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, even days 30. And a wake up used to do, you have to be a subscriber for a week to chat. Oh, okay, Red. Maybe you'll have to walk me through that. I thought they had to be a subscriber anyway. Trolls, do it. I do it sometimes for 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. I used to live there, so west coast of Florida, Clear Lake. Is there a place in Florida called Tuscan? Is that what it is? Most of the snow it's gone, but it is 34 out right now. Oh my goodness. Hi, Ark. Having issues signing on to your live tonight. Not sure why service has been spotty here. I don't either. I lived a lot of places. Me too. Yeah, me too. I'm working more like 5 days a week because they lost day people and I can't do as much on YouTube. Okay. I wondered what was going on, Red. Yeah. So that makes sense. You're working a lot more than you were. Welcome, Susan. Hi, Brent. Come to Alamogordo, now Mexico. Lots of something land. BLM land. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just there, Teresa. I was just there. I was in Courtside and then I went to American Girl and that was right there by Algadorga, whatever. Yeah, I saw that name. Yeah, it was like I was a mile from the Mexican border. Thumbs up. Hi, Bonnie. Do more story times, please. I do story times, but I have so many memories, and some of them aren't great, and I don't want to put them up. So I have to remember them, and then remember to write it down so that I can remember it for a story. I'm a mess. I'm a mess right now. The last 3 or 4 weeks, ever since I got back, I immediately got sick within hours after I got back. I have not been the same since I got back here. I was so healthy in Arizona. I was easy breathing. I never coughed. I mean, it was just so easy. But now I'm having lots of problems once I got back. And I had them before I left, and they disappeared when I was there. So it's got to be allergies here. I'm right beside a field, and he's getting ready to plant. And I don't know if he uses insecticides or not. And if he does, then that's probably part of the problem. I know the state uses insecticides along the sidewalk. And one morning when I had my van door open, here they come right along and using all kinds of insecticide that came right into the van. So that was before I had Marley. So it might be, no, you can't do that. No. Okay, you stay here. Here you go. No, don't go over there. You need water? My camera's right here, the tripod, and I'm afraid she's going to knock it over. She wants to get down. I don't know why. She's just being silly. Tuscan, Arizona. Oh, but I lived in Italy also. Oh, okay. Also, to slow down trolls, you can put the chat on slow mode, 40 seconds to 20 seconds. I don't understand that. Tuscan, Arizona. Could you share some of the chores, Red? So, somebody's asking you about your chores, Red. I don't know what that means. Yes, that's correct. Thank you. We live in Algodona now. Oh, okay. Welcome, Sheila. There are usually just two guards on duty, but these week are super busy because the kids are on spring. Oh, yeah. Kids are on spring break. Yeah, Red. So you're probably really, really busy. You really are. Greetings from Poland. Oh, my goodness. You are brave, madame. I don't know about brave, maybe foolish or determined, but I don't know about brave. But thank you anyway. And welcome. Welcome to my live. Glad to see you from Poland. Yeah, it's very nice. This week I do open with a 15-year-old kid, good kid who does the chores. So that is good. And I have Thursday. Yeah. Well, if you have a good kid working for you, that's great. Anytime you have somebody who's good, no matter what age, that's great. Yeah. You didn't have to say it, Red. You didn't have to say hello. With that name, you can spell it. It's not that easy to say. And I apologize. I apologize for not saying it. But I'll say Poland. So that's about it. I think everybody's doing their job or doing whatever they want. I'm still working on the van. But lately I've been having issues, so I sleep a lot. And I'm not sure why, but we're going to find out and see what's going on, and hopefully in the next week or two. So yeah, and I put up 2 videos. I kind of find it interesting. I'm going to destroy one video. Cowboy come riding through on this beautiful horse, came riding through Walmart parking lot back to where I was, and I stopped him and I said, "Can I video you?" Well, Loudmouth here went after the horse. Marley went after the horse. She was outside at the time, and she's carrying on and going crazy she paid attention she did come to me when I told her to, but she was going towards that horse, and that was, you wait till you see it, and then she would not shut up. I asked him if I could interview him, and he said yes. And then I have a blabbermouth at the window carrying on like a crazed animal. And we couldn't talk. I think that's coming out tomorrow. Really handsome eye candy. He was very handsome cowboy. Beautiful saddle, beautiful horse. Very nice man. He wants to move up to the head guard. So you're working for him, Red? I said, I could be your grandmother if my 37-year-old had a baby at 20 like me. Are you saying hello to Jason? Is he here? I didn't see him. He must be here. Hi, Jason. I didn't see you come. Are you here? No, no, Mina, no. They haven't even sent me the card they said I would get in 3 to 5 days. It's been 3 weeks now. I'm calling and leaving messages. Oh my goodness, I did it again. I'm always playing with this and then I turn it on. I don't know. Whoever this is for. We'll do another one for Chris. That's no, the VA is just not. Jason, when did you come in? I didn't see you. No, I haven't. I haven't. And now I'm just going to call them. I'm going to harass them. Every day I'm going to call them and speed dial and leave a message. Oh, well, anyway, it is what it is. At least I'm going to see my regular doctor who I've had for years and who I really trust. I'll just pay extra money because they're out of network, but I can still go to them. So that's the way it works. You came on a couple of minutes ago, Jason? Well, I didn't even start my live till 6 o'clock because at 5 I was doing other stuff and forgot about it. Yeah, I didn't even realize what time it was. So by the time somebody sent me a comment and I looked at it, I went, oh my gosh, it's 5:30. So, your mother's getting old, Jason. Your mother's getting old. Hi. My fella is from, we are headed there next week. That's Art. Take that thumbs up. Yes, please do. Everybody saying hello to Jason. I may quit my job before June when all the teens are out of school to work for the summer. So you're going to give the job to the teens? Is that what you're saying? You didn't get the live notification, Jason? Well, you didn't because I didn't have a live at 5. I had a live at 6. Maybe they forgot to send out the notification. So anyway, here we are. I mean, my days they just get so full. And then other days are, like totally empty. It's kind of interesting being in the van lifestyle. You see so many unique things. Not always happy with what I see, mind you, but you do see a lot. And if you're watching the road, you know who litters, because you just watch people eat their lunch from Popeyes and just throw everything out the window into the field. I don't know what this farmer is going to plant, but I would be frustrated if I were him, all the junk that's thrown into his field. And he just plows it under. He didn't come out here and pick it up. He plows it under. Who are you talking to lives on Monday? Mine? Are you talking to Red? Red had lives on Monday. Yes, she did. I'm not going to give up on VA. Once you are in, they will help you. Yeah, I was talking to Jason today about it. Or was it yesterday, Jason? Must have been yesterday. I don't think it was today. Yeah, my frustration level. Hi, Rose. How are you? More cooking with Jason. Yeah. Where's that channel, Jason? Where's that channel? Yeah, Red was on Mondays. I've always been on Tuesdays, and now Red's changed, but I'm still sticking with Tuesdays. I tried to pick a day that my friends weren't having lives, and I knew Red was having one on Monday, and Sunday was Lisa, and Saturday was Carol, and I forget who was on Wednesday, but I just decided Tuesdays. I didn't want to interfere with any of the people I knew in the YouTube family, our little group, who had lives. So yeah, I've got it was yesterday, Jason. Okay, I'm losing it. What was I going to say? I can't remember. It must not have been important if I can't remember what I was going to say. I know I was talking about lives, but who knows? Who knows what I meant to say? Everybody says it's coming. What's coming? What's coming, Jason? Oh, your video. Oh, your channel. Well, I hope so. I'm hanging in still out here in Quartzsite. Are you, Rose? How hot's it getting out there, I wonder? And are you in a minivan, Rose? or regular van, and how hot is that getting? I still feel loopy from, you had anesthesia? Did you have your teeth worked on or what? Oh, I did it again. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, there goes Marley. Now she doesn't know how to get past my camera. Oh, stop. I got to get that out of my hands. Hi, Amy. How are you? Thank you, everybody, for joining me an hour later than I should have been. You know, I'm not myself lately. Not a lot, anyway, as Jason will tell you. But I was talking about some of the, the reviews I do, particularly with these solar workstations. I read the manual and I test them out, and I do send them lots of questions. This one I really, really question, because they were talking about if something hard or sharp hit the top of it, don't drop anything on it, the acid could leak and it could explode. But I did a video on how dangerous these lithium batteries are if they're not treated properly. And they're literally putting it into their manual, which I find is really a good manual, giving you honest things that can happen, or it's a bad manual. I don't know which, or an honest manual, But there were so many things in it. And I want to be able to do a correct video and review of the product, or I want to send it back, because I don't want to sell any. Number one, I don't try to sell these products. I introduce you to them. I give you the statistics. I've tested them, whether they work well or not. Each one is different. If you get shipped something, there might be something missing. It might not turn on. Another person I know, theirs didn't turn on, so they shipped it. I mean, there's all kinds of things that can happen. Just because mine works doesn't mean the next one will work. And just because I've used solar for 3 years doesn't mean something can't happen. I mean, you have to be really careful with these solar generators. They're not super touchy, but they're sensitive to heat. I didn't realize how much acid was in them. There's just so many things that, you don't want to scare yourself to death with having a solar workstation. You want to be able to have it, but you got to be really careful with what you do with it and take care of it properly. Just like anything else, your car will break down if you don't maintain it. These batteries can be damaged if you don't maintain them properly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Monica. Yeah, did you have something today? Yeah, that's what I was asking too, Greg. Sheila saying hi to Amy. Had a big test in my first anesthesia is about 8 years ago. Oh, okay. So you had a big test where you had anesthesia? Okay. All right. So you're not real sick. Chevy 1500 starting to get fairly warm. That's what I have, a Chevy 1500. The high so far has only been 76, and you're making it fine. Well, yeah, weather outside has only been 76, but inside the van I keep a thermometer here. I just showed it. I did. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right now it's dropped. The high was 91 today. It has dropped to 80. I don't know if you can see this, 86, because it's in reverse. So that's pretty good. That's 5 degrees in about 45 minutes or 38 minutes or whatever. So it gets cooler at night. It's just during the day, even with the windows open and the door. I have the door open and the windows open, and Marley's eating and making a mess. Even in the shade, I can't keep the temperature down. It's always been the problem. Always been the problem in a van. It's a tin can. And I got to get that air conditioning in. I promised myself I would. Rude, I have many trashy people toss in drive, didn't care as much when able to clean it up. Yeah, I mean, hi, Minnow. Oh, thank you, Australia. Thank you for joining us from Australia, Minnow. Everybody's saying hello. Monica's saying hello to everybody. I have United Healthcare and Medicare in Placer County and Sutter, who they contracted with here have never paid for blood work. So even though you don't have a primary yet, the labs office the same. No, when I had United Healthcare for years until this year, and all my blood tests, all my lab work was paid for. I never paid a dime for my blood tests. So each county must be different. That was I want to say Yolo. Do I live in Yolo County or Solano? I think it's Yolo, close to Sacramento. Davis, I think it's Yolo. I'm not positive. They must all be different. It's frustrating to have to clean up after grow. Yeah, it is, Ark. It really is. It's frustrating to watch it and to watch them do it. The other day, I was talking to the cat lady. We have a cat lady who feeds all the cats in Walmart parking lot. And there's a road that goes back, and these people were sitting there, and they had something in the back of the pickup. And I said to her, well, I wonder what they got back there to dump, because I can go back there and go into Walmart and then come back an hour later, and there have been queen-size mattresses dumped. And so whatever this guy dumped, he did. He waited for me to leave, and I wouldn't leave because I wanted to force him to leave before me. His back bed truck was empty. I looked back there. I didn't see anything, so he hid it. Whatever he dropped off, he hid on the other side of the fence where I couldn't see it. And I didn't watch him the whole time, but I mean, what would I do anyway? I can't stop them. You know, the cops talked to me one day, and I said, it's so frustrating. They said, did you see when the mattress was dropped? I said, no, you know. I went into a Walmart, and I came back out, and here's this stupid mattress. You know, I mean, what are they thinking? And the roadside, you guys see it all. Everybody sees it. We all know what's being done. I need to get a thermometer for inside the van. It's been nice and cool in the mornings, like 45, 50. Yeah, mine too, Rose. Yeah. But I keep a thermometer back here because you got to know, particularly if you have solar and it's attached to your panels. The minute it gets too hot or too cold, disconnect it because it can ruin the charging on it. So you got to disconnect. Hi, Janice. And Janice, I saw something on you. I can't remember. You and I talked this week, I think. I set AC at 78 to save money and don't turn it on at night. I grew up in the South Jersey with no home AC or AC in cars. Yeah, I remember when we had no AC in cars. Yeah, I have a laptop that Jason gave me. It was 38 this morning here in Southeast Texas. Really? Yolo County. Thanks, Brenda. Yeah, that's what I thought, Yolo. Yeah, that county's a little different. And I haven't ever had to pay for my lab test or even my PET scans. All of the scans that they give me, I don't pay anything with United Healthcare. I didn't. Now I had to give it up because my Sutter in this county dropped United Healthcare completely. I don't know why. And, so I had to get another one. I don't like it. Oh, I misunderstood, Lindy. I thought you just got on. No, United Healthcare I've had for years, and I've had no problems with them. I just had to leave them, and now I'm with Aetna. Aetna has 4 doctors. That's it, 4 doctors. And just try to get into one. I don't even want to go there. You know how hard it is, guys. You know how difficult these days are. And when I was 60, they gave me a geriatric doctor, and I threw a fit. I said, I'm 6 years old. I'm not a geriatric. Now at 76, I am. And that's what I'm looking for. But we'll see. Yeah, crazy temperature variations. Yes. It's true, Monica. It's true. I remember no AC, Southern California, where we lived in our house, and I vaguely remember no AC in the car till we got our Chevy camper. I lived in Vallejo for 20, 30 years. Because it's right, the ocean inlet, it always had a breeze. I never needed it. I never needed a heater, and I never needed an air conditioner. I just opened up my windows, and breezes just flowed through my house. So it was, well, I had a mobile home at that time. So I just never had it in my mobile home park. Now it's a whole different ball game. Sacramento's very, very hot. Bye, Teresa. Oh, bye, Etna. Yeah, yeah. I'm changing. I can change again within 6 months of my birthday. In July's my birthday. I'm looking for another one. I'm out there looking again because 4 doctors, no thank you. And 1 ER, no thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little House on the Prairie is celebrating 50 years, and there's a festival in March in Semi, I think. Really? Have lived without AC most of my life, but in a vehicle, it's a different story. Yes, Monica, it is. It's metal, and it really gets hot. My RV, Chevy van engine too. Yeah, Chevy is well known for their vans. You should be able to get 300 or 400 if it's maintained properly. 300 or 400,000 miles out of that engine that you've got in that Chevy. And if you look at all the statistics, you'll see that the Chevys were well made. I've never had many problems with Chevys. Ford, yes. I had a Datsun, which couldn't die. I had a Dodge, which you could have shot and killed it and drowned it, and it'd still be running. I had a lot of older cars that just ran like dreams. I just had a Mazda van that it was horrible. It must have been in 15 wrecks. It was beat up, dented everywhere, rusted. I mean, it was just horrible. Ugliest thing you ever saw. Ran like a top. Just ran and ran and ran. I'm telling you. Good gas mileage, too. Insurance is such a racket. Yes, it is. It really is. And particularly with the Medicare, you would have thought that because of Medicare, they would have made sure that this would be the right thing to do. But these Advantage plans, from what I hear, are pretty big ripoffs. But what else have you got? You know, I don't have the 20%. New Mexico is so far from October 2023, has great weather. We moved from yucky West Central Florida after 64 years. Really? And it has better, Southeast has better, Teresa? Well, that's good to hear. Did not know what hot was until we moved to South Florida. Yeah. In my son, I think it was 1972, my husband and I went on vacation with my son, who wasn't even a year old. He was just walking. And it was horrible. It was so hot, I can't even remember what month. Bugs were coming up out of the sand as I'm laying on the sand on a blanket. Scared me half to death. It was just, I just did not enjoy it at all. And I said I would never move there. So, and that's nothing against Florida. I'm just saying it was way too hot for me. And the bugs and the cockroach, oh yeah, big bugs. And don't forget about alligators. I don't even want to talk about them. Stinks the AC doesn't work in this van. Hoping to get it fixed. I had my AC fixed. Rose, are you sure it's not that you've run out of what do you call it? The liquid that goes in? That's all that was wrong with mine. When I got it, it didn't work. And then he put it in and it's worked ever since. And that was like Jason, how much was that? Was that like $100? He put that, not defroster, but whatever. I went 10,000 miles in my RV. I think it had about 75,000 miles on it when I sold it. Okay. Mine right now has 116,000. I bought it at 88,000. In the first 3 years I had it, I didn't put more than 4,000 a year on it. First 2 years. Last year I put a lot of miles on it. This year I've already put a lot of miles on it. Yeah, if they drop Sutter. Oh yeah, Patty. My doctors are at Sutter, and I love Sutter. Yeah, we know, Patty, we know. All over the United States, they're giving that away. Yeah, you had a fan, but did you have a swamp cooler? Which normally in the older houses we had swamp coolers, big fans running off water. Marty, what is the problem? And that we had swamp coolers. Yeah, we've had some crazy wind too. My husband grew up in West Palm Beach, Florida. He loves it here in Reno. I bet he does. because Reno is a beautiful place, and they have beautiful. I like snow because honestly, Marley, what's the problem? Don't look innocent. She's giving me the innocent look. Okay, they're like, what are you talking about, Mom? I didn't do anything. This is the brat, and I wish I could find her tiara. No, I'm not doing it. No, Okay, just go behind me. Whatever. Here. No. Okay, let's see what else. I had a gremlin. I did too. I had a gremlin. And it was one of the most dangerous cars on the road after I bought it. That's what they said. Other way. Yeah. I had bought a brand new gremlin. And I forget what year. I really do. But yeah, they said it was a super dangerous vehicle on the road. Now, I know some people, there's still some gremlins out there because I saw some kind of a YouTube channel about them. Yeah, I did too, Monica. Everybody loves Florida. No, it's been charged with Fion, and that didn't help at all. So I think it's the compressor, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Yeah, they cost, I think, a couple of $1,000s. Yeah. Best for the beaches are beautiful in Florida too, but Florida is all the same. No mountains. Yeah. California has some spectacular beaches. They do. Making dinner of cut up peeled potatoes, broccoli, cauliflower, bacon sliced up, seasoned, and in the oven for about 30 minutes. Sprinkles with olive oil. Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. I need a medication called Evidenti, for my osteoporosis so I can have back surgery. Yes. $485 a month for a year. Who can afford? Yes. One, it was last year. They said they tried to get me the best price on the medication. It was $317 a month, and that was the best price. The regular price was $640 a month. And I said, I'm not paying these pharmacies anymore. I don't want it. So I didn't get it. I'm still alive. I don't care. And seedless jalapeno peppers. Okay. I had a tan gremlin in my late 20s. Yeah, I was in my 20s when I had one, Martina. Yeah. I think I was 24 when I had Jason, and I got it after Jason, so it might have been 72, 73. I'm not sure. You don't mind bugs, snakes, alligators. Yeah, Red, it's true. Yeah, I did like my gremlin. I did. My dad had a gremlin a long time ago, yeah. Ford Pinto, I remember those, was real bad. Explode after being rear-ended. Oh, yeah, because they had the gasoline tank back there, didn't they? Yeah. You had a gremlin for 17 years? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Rose. Thank you, Rose Grace. Florida is good in the winter, but not in the summer. No, I wouldn't think so. My brother crashed his gremlin. I think they were drunk and high, but that was in Florida. Boca Raton. North Florida is okay. I liked it, but going to Disney wiped me out. I'll bet. I don't know why Disney I guess because it's one on each coast. I've never been to that Disney. I've always been to the California Disney. Beach, not a fan. Preference B, and woods, river. Yeah, me too. I mean, I do love the beach, and I do love going. But a nice creek or a river, just as good. Winter in Florida is 4 days. Sorry. My gremlin was green, so I called it Gigi. Oh, that's cute. Remember the movie Gigi? I had a Ford Pinto. Those were kind of dangerous too. This is Hippie Girl. Hi, Hippie Girl. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. I'm going to sing you something. See if you can remember and who wrote it. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she saw for the first time today. You guys remember that song? I think it's from the 60s. Yeah, I've been on my mind and I've been singing it. I'm like, this is nuts. I'm going to ask them if they know who sang that song and the years. I could put it on YouTube, but I didn't want to. I want to ask you guys. Do you remember it? Yes, Gigi, yes. And what was his name? I can't remember. I can see them in my head, but I can't remember who played it. He was quite famous and gorgeous and whatever. Won't be able to stay long. It's almost 10 p.m. here, and I have to get up early for work. Thank you for joining us, Allison. We're happy for any time you give us. Thank you so much. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. My mother-in-law is 83 and not driving now in Boca Raton. My ex says he might bring her to Georgia, LOL. I said, no, she's not leaving Boca. I told him to go down there. Two stubborn people, they're not. Bonnie, I remember, but not who sang it. Me neither, Bonnie, me neither. Hi, Bonnie. Yes, I do remember that song. I can't remember. Yeah. I'm sure it was in the 60s. Brian Hyland, is that who sang it? Yeah, okay. That's from Martina. She says Brian Hyland. Well, I'll have to research it. Did you research it on Google? I'll bet you did. Yeah. Well, anyway, you guys think about it. And lately, tunes have been coming into my head from the 60s and the 70s, and I'm thinking, not hearing them on the radio anymore, but I'm going to throw them out at you guys, and we can relive those songs in that time. I'm going to close up tonight. It's been almost an hour, and we have 76 people. Thank you so much for joining me. All of you newbies, please put a 1 for first time. Welcome to everybody who's come as newbies, and all of you people who have channels, please put those up. Well, I think Red knows who it is. Red, please, you and Chris put your channel links up. And if you have a channel, put a big C beside your name so we know. This is what Carol does. I'm copying Carol, okay? So put a big C up there, and welcome to everyone, and I want to thank all of you for coming. And I wish you a good week, the rest of the week, Marley. She's going to knock over my camera. I know she is. I'll see you next Tuesday, and I promise not to be, well, I'll try not to be late. Good night, everybody. See you next time. It was Brian. Oh, it was Brian. Love that song. Monica. They're neither of them moving. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny. Yep. Night, Jason. Yellow bikini. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. Martina said yes, Google. Good night. See all of you next time. Have a great week. Thank you.